And I was, I was tired. I was really, really worn down. So I quit. Uh, I quit for a number of reasons, and we'll get into all those. But I did. I quit. I stopped. I started this thing, called Project Fit Devin back in January, and the reason I started it was because I wanted to show people that listen, you could, even if you're fit, and I was fit when I started. You always can get better, and you always can be more than you were. And I wanted to prove that, what, I'm there with you. I feel you. I'm with you. I understand it. I get it. I wanted to be able to empathize with the people that are struggling with weight loss and battling the need to get more fit. It's at the time it was January. And when it's January, everybody's, on a health kick. That's just sort of normal, and I want people to understand that I'm there with you. I get it. I understand it. I'm not a trainer who's living in a bubble, thinking hey, it's all good. I'm never I'm not there. In the same spot you were, where I'm concerned about how I look and sometimes how I feel. I'm the same guy, you know what I mean? I feel the same way you do. I have the same body image things. I finished Christmas. I was heavier because I'd taken like 5 or 6 days off, just ate whatever I wanted. So I wanted people to understand that, I was in the same boat. I'm the same guy. I'm the same. This is the thing about life in general, is the commonality of the human experience. Not to get too deep, but we all are very similar. That's why we can feel empathy for each other. And so I did this. My original goal was somewhere between 6 and 8 weeks. I said, I'm going to do 6 to 8 weeks hard. I'll be in a caloric negative, which means I'm going to burn more calories than I'm going to eat. I'm going to work out hard. And I went 6 weeks, and then I said, I'm going to go more. I did 8 weeks, and I was tired. And I said, 8 weeks, I can do 4 more. And I said, on here, I'm doing it. That's it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put in my time, and I'm going to do 12. I really, I don't know why I picked 12 as a number. I think I probably picked 12 because, 12 is like what you would do for a bodybuilding show, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure why I decided that 12 was the number I was going to do, but I decided I was going to do 12. And so, at 8, I decided I was going to do 12, and I got through another one, and I hit 9, and I was, 9, I was tired. I was really, really worn down. And I took Saturday off, this past Saturday off. I ate more food, felt terrible, exhausted, burnout, stressed. And Sunday I felt a little bit better, went back to it, Monday, Tuesday, and I just realized, what am I doing? What is the point of this? Now, I've come, I think, a long way. I'm pretty happy with the results that I've managed to get. I put in a lot of work, put in a lot of time, a lot of effort. I'm up in the morning grinding every day. I missed one workout day in 9 weeks, one. And that was just a couple days ago. And I'll be honest with you, I'm happy with where I got. I'm super pleased with how I look. But I decided, enough is enough. I think part of the problem with where we all are in general is when we make a decision to do something, and especially when we post about it, then we feel like we have to do it, and it creates this pressure. That pressure can be good and bad. Like if there's the pressure that you're going to go to the gym because your trainer's waiting for you, that's not necessarily a bad pressure. You're going to exercise, but like with anything, you can take that too far. Or the pressure of your friend is going to be there waiting for you in the gym, so you should go That, again, that's not a bad pressure necessarily. That can actually be a good thing, but it also can be a negative thing if you take it too far. And I was in a boat where I was taking it too far. Burnout, tired, worn down, not feeling it, not feeling good, sick to death of being in a caloric negative every day. Because being in a caloric negative every day is hard. For those of you out there attempting to lose weight, I'm with you. I get it. It's tough. It is not fun. There's nothing enjoyable about it. To grind away every day. Yeah, you see results, but 8 weeks is something almost manageable. You can take that in and you can do it. 9, 10, 11, 12, it's a lot. And I just realized, sitting there thinking about it, I'm like, why am I doing 12 weeks? I'm doing 12 weeks because it's an arbitrary number that I picked up for no really good reason, except the fact that I just decided it was an interesting number, and let's go 12. I didn't really want to do 12, I'll be honest. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling good. I didn't want to do 12, but once I said I was going to do it, then I was in this boat where I'm like, I have to do it because I said I'm going to do it. And what I realized is, and I want to convey this clearly, I guess, is that that's not healthy. Putting too much pressure on yourself is not good. I'm pretty happy with where I got. Could I get leaner? Sure. Do I need to get leaner? No. It's okay. I'm pretty comfortable with it. And I don't have to keep that. I think at some point, everybody has to get to the point where they're like, okay, I'm happy with where I am, or I'm not happy with where I am. You don't have to have abs to be happy with where you are. You don't have to have veins coming out of your head to be happy with where you are. I don't have to be a bodybuilder on stage to be happy with where I am. And the reason I didn't want to stop is because I said I wouldn't. Not because I wanted to achieve a goal. I wanted to do it because I thought, hey, I said I'd do this, so I have to do it. I don't think that's healthy pressure. And that's not pressure that I want to put on other people if I'm making videos and taking pictures and stuff like that. That's not healthy. That's not helpful. Right? As a professional, this is what I do for a living. And what kind of thing am I putting out there if I'm saying to somebody, okay, you have to do something just because you said you would? There's different points for everybody. You're happy here, you're happy here, you're comfortable here, you're comfortable there. That's okay. You can stop. You can say, okay, this is the point. I'm good right here. That's fine. That's healthy to say, you know what? I'm happy with where I've gotten so far. I'm going to take a little time off. I'm going to reestablish. I'm going to have different goals. And I'll go forward with those different goals in a different manner. Maybe the goal is something different now. That's okay. Reestablishing and coming up with a new goal is good. Being hyper-focused and fixated on one goal, especially when you're where I was, which you don't feel good, you're not enjoying it. First 6 weeks, 7 weeks, I was good. I liked getting up first thing in the morning and grinding out 350, 400 calories. That was fun. Not enjoying it now. Today, I got up and I didn't enjoy any part of it. Even when I was done, the euphoria part that I usually get, it really wasn't there. And that's when I realized something's wrong here. So would I continue to do cardio in the morning? Sure, yeah. But reasonable. 200 calories to wake up is fine. 15, 20 minutes doing something, that's good for you. That's healthy, that's reasonable. But doing 400 and then grinding out another 500 or 700 on the weekend every day, it's not reasonable. It's not good, and it was putting me in a place that, and I don't want to say mental health, because I don't have mental health problems. Because there's people that have actual mental health problems that really are stressed, and I would never want to take away from those people who actually have a mental health thing going on. I have a burnout thing going on. That's where I'm burnt out, and you can get burnt out pretty easily. I'm burnt out, and it's not healthy or good for me to continue with it, so I need a break. Now, am I going to take a break from exercise in general? No. I'm going to keep lifting weights. I like that. That's fun. Haven't lost my passion for that. I'm going to continue doing cardio, just not as much. I'm going to continue to eat healthy. I like healthy food. I like eating healthy. I'm not going to eat in a caloric negative all the time because that's not healthy either. It just, after a while, you have to have some reasonableness. You have to get to a maintenance phase. I have to get to a place where I'm comfortable and I'm happy. And you know what? I'm pretty good right here. This is okay. I can stop for, some of the craziness. I can stop counting calories. Like I said, I've said before, I don't have an eating disorder, but I can understand how an eating disorder can grab you because I'm spending every day counting calories. I'm figuring out, okay, how many calories have I had? Where am I supposed to be in my caloric negative? How many calories do I have left to eat? Did I eat too many? That stuff sucks after a while. It's good for a bit, but you do have to step back, reassess, take some downtime, maybe not go on that caloric negative for a bit, and then, get your priorities in order. Figure out, okay, maybe I need to be in that caloric negative, but I'm going to go back to it in 3 or 4 weeks. 3 or 4 weeks of maintenance, recharge your batteries. What's my next goal? I couldn't tell you what my next goal is. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's to lift heavier. Maybe it's to gain a little bit of weight. I don't know. I will say I'm happy with where I got. I'm happy with what I did. I'm proud of where I am. I'm proud of what I did. I think I put in a lot of time and effort and work. I'm proud of where I am. I'm proud of what I did. I'm pretty pleased with how it all rolled out. I think it sends the right message, but I also think it's sending the right message here to address the fact that it's okay to stop. It's okay to prioritize things differently. It's okay to say, all right, I need a break. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, it's healthy. It's good. You should do it. You should always reassess your goals. I think that's super important, and you know what? That's the one thing I'm doing now. So I'm going to take a step back. I'm quitting, but at the same time, I don't think I am. It's quitting, but in a good way. That's how I'm choosing to look at it.